And this character coming into frame is Raval, the seminarist. A seminarist was slightly below a priest in the hierarchy of the medieval church, but still had a strong hold over the population. And then the young woman, who does not utter a single word throughout the film, indeed is unnamed. Only at the final moments of the film will she say her first and last words. Played by Gunnar Lindblom, who became famous later as the erotic sister in The Silence, she was working with Bergman at Malmö Municipal Theatre, where, among other things, she was a marvelous Marguerite to Max von Sydow's Faust in a stage production.
Jag känner igen dig, trots att det var länge sedan.
And Ernst mocks Raval with all the loathing that comes from 10 years of fighting and travelling, which he knows men like Raval urged on his master. These functionaries of the church always get a bad mark in Bergman's book, are always presented as ugly, grafting individuals, trading on the gullibility of the ordinary people. And note how, very often in Bergman, one character accuses the other, and the person who's being accused turns the face away.
Vi hade för bra. Vi var för nöjda. Herren vill tukta vårt belåtna högmod. Därför sände han dig. Du spydde ditt himmelska ätter och förgiftade riddaren.
And once again, in a small scene like this one coming up, as Ernst threatens Raval, we can observe how Bergman, by cutting, achieves a shock effect.
Denna värld för uslingar och skorkar. Har jag inte rätt?
Replay this sequence again, and you'll note how all the terror is aroused by cutting away to the girl's face just at the moment that the squire would slash Raval's throat with his knife. In fact, not a drop of blood is spilt, but the impact is there due to the ferocity of the editing. And suddenly a terrible cry pierces the night, and Raval appears, stricken with the plague. He's one of those arrogant Bergman characters who gets his comeuppance, like the bishop does in Fanny and Alexander. As I've said earlier, it's a kind of revenge that Bergman's taking on all those church people he had to obey when he was a small boy in Stockholm. And we'll see the squire's girl jump up and run to take water to Raval. But she's held back by the squire. It's hopeless, he tells her. But she troubles us because she's a kind of emblem of pure, unjudging goodness. She wants to help the man who would have raped her in the deserted village. And Raval, in the moment of death, can find no comfort from his superficial beliefs. He never has had faith, even though he preached to others that it was essential to have it.